accusations of abuse and a history of mental health problems, all coming from the children of a man accused of murdering his wife. But these allegations aren't aimed at the suspect, rather the victim.
The suspect in court trying to get his freedom, charged with strangling his wife. Her body found days after she went missing. Now his children are coming to his defense. WDHN's Christian Jones has the latest.
A Dothan man is hoping for a significantly reduced bond after being accused of killing his wife, something that family members believe could have been avoided from the beginning.
Divorce would have been so much easier. You get a divorce, she goes one way, he goes the other, that's it. Nobody would have got hurt.
Stephen Miller Sr. was arrested in late February and charged with the murder after police say he strangled and killed his wife, Gloria Miller, before hiding her body under a Geneva County bridge. Miller's bond was set at $1.5 million, which is essentially no bond in Houston County, but his defense team feels that amount is unconstitutional, claiming that Stephen was the victim long before the alleged killing. On Tuesday morning in a Houston County courtroom, Stephen's stepdaughter Desiree Kelly and son Stephen Miller Jr. took the stand to share their experience living in, quote, a chaotic and wild household with Gloria. The two each shared their own stories of repeated verbal and physical abuse from Gloria to Stephen, claiming that Gloria was always the aggressor in the altercations between them, with Kelly saying that her mother was, quote, very unhinged and that Stephen never got angry with her. But family members argue that measures could have been taken to prevent the final and tragic outcome.
Well, if that was even the case, why wouldn't he just divorce instead of killing my sister?
Based on the testimonies given by Desiree and Miller Jr., Stephen's defense team believes they have a shot at getting his bond reduced.
This man lived in this community all his life. He's 63 years old. He's never, I don't even know if he's had a speeding ticket. And there's a defense in this case, and we should be entitled to a bond so he can come out and assist his lawyers and defend himself.
But prosecutors are arguing that Stephen Miller Sr. is not the innocent victim that the defense team is painting him as. According to Dothan Police Corporal Scott Spivey, there were 10 reports of domestic disputes made by both Stephen and Gloria in less than 1 year. Spivey also revealed that on the night of Gloria's death, she and Stephen got into an argument that turned physical. Gloria proceeded to scratch Stephen, where police says he then pushed his wife into a dresser and then strangled her. Spivey also revealed that Stephen made numerous comments to a co-worker that he wanted his wife gone and would leave if he feared of getting caught, giving prosecutors a reason to why his bond should not be reduced.
Information that we received that gives us concern that he might be a flight risk.
Miller's defense team is hoping to get his bond reduced to somewhere between $15,000 and $150,000. As of now, a decision has not been made by Houston County Judge Benjamin Lewis, but is expected to be announced by Friday afternoon. In Dothan, Christian Jones, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.